overwhelmed right now. I can't even, I'm seeing spots.
Well, now obviously you're playing the role of Liz Taylor. What was it like to take on such an iconic role?
It was incredible. It really was. I had a lot of fun playing this. I've never been able to kind of play such, well, first of all, such an iconic figure, but someone that I actually have to kind of embody so much. And that was the beauty of what I had to do for this film.
She's someone you can obviously relate to. You know, you are kind of the Liz Taylor of your day. What sort of connection do you feel to Liz Taylor?
She was very close with her mother, so I admire that and I feel that. But she also lived her life, you know, for the public. And I think that's the main thing that I connect to, because she went through hard times and, you know, she didn't really care, and people go through things, and I think that she's the epitome of being strong through that.
You're under constant scrutiny by the paparazzi. What was your weirdest paparazzi moment in making Liz and Dick? Your castmates said they were literally popping out of the planters.
I think that if we discussed my paparazzi situation since I was literally 12 years old, we'd be here all night. So they were all kind of awkward.
So overall, it was a good experience making the movie?
It was wonderful, yes.
What was it like working with Lindsay?
I adore her. She's she's so talented, and she really is a genuinely.
What is it? Is there anything about Lindsay that might surprise us? Something that you learned about her in making the movie? Some sort of behind-the-scenes moment you might have had with her?
Just her. She's actually a very sweet person.
Lindsay was really kind to me. I really had a wonderful experience working with her, and I don't know that everybody realizes what she deals with every day. Like, we were going to take some stills one night, and she's like, well, we can't go out back because there's paparazzi right behind that truck. And that's something that she's aware of every second of her life. And, something that most of us probably aren't aware of.
It was a blast. I mean, she's such a personality. Going into it, she's such a personality. She was a sweetheart, first of all, to me. I mean, she treated me just so lovely. But, it was kind of an interesting journey to observe that, that whole energy, that whole thing.
I was great. She was a sweetheart. We had a lot of fun. It was a difficult shoot, yeah, but it was fun.
What was the awareness of the off-camera madness, the paparazzi, for instance, that constantly follows Lindsay around? Were you aware of that while you were shooting?
The first morning, the very first shot on the first day, we shot in Marina del Rey, and I walked onto set with Lindsay, and my wife texted me. My phone went in my pocket, and she said, "You're on the Daily Mail Online." There were paparazzi in the trees 100 yards away. It took about 5 minutes before it was, and it started from there, and it took off.
When you're trying to create magic, it's not an everyday occurrence. So we had a lot of things that happened on the set that were not everyday occurrences, but working through those come out in the movie. Meaning you'll see dangerous moments, you'll see interesting moments, you'll see things that we would not have got had we just cast a good actress. We cast a great actress who needed a movie, who needed this role, and she could help us tell a story that is for the Hollywood annals. The movie's great. And I feel relieved because the speculation now is over. Sunday night, 9 o'clock, Lifetime. The audience can now see what I know. And I think that Lindsay Lohan as Elizabeth Taylor and Grant Bowler as Richard Burton make Liz and Dick live again.
Were there any on-set distractions with regards to Lindsay's off-screen troubles that she's been having?
Well, yeah, it kept us on our toes. She was coming out of a period of her life where she hadn't worked a lot. It would be like an athlete going out to play and you hadn't really been playing. I think it took her a week or so to get her legs, to get up to her level, and when she did, she soared.
So ultimately, do you think that Lindsay's participation in Liz and Dick is a good thing? You'd hire her again?
Absolutely. If you want to create magic, you have to take risks.